The people who live within this, the largest parish area in the country, are very fortunate. It has everything: moors, forests, arable land, grass fields stretching as far as the eye can see, reservoirs, rivers, streams, ancient bridges, character villages, country manor houses, farms dating back to pre-Elizabethan times, cottages scattered across the parish, many hundreds of years old, winding single-track lanes that sometimes change their names 3 or more times along their length. History that is legend. We will start this brief introduction to our parish from Midhopestones. This outstanding village was made a conservation area in 1976, a farming hamlet bordering the Peak District, with a high proportion of manorial, ecclesiastical and agricultural buildings, lies unspoilt, with a slowly rising roadway passing the Potter's Well. This is opposite the local hotel, a Grade 2 listed former club inn, now named Ye Old Mustard Pot Public House, before turning right up a steep hill onto Upper Midhope. As you climb the hill, you pass St James's Church, an iconic listed building dating from 1360, still regularly attended by residents. Bradfield Parish Council sponsor the September Well Blessing service here, which dates back to the 11th century. The ceremony is held in superstitious reverie, long before Anglo-Saxon, Dane or Normans. Blessing the St James's Well dedicated to farming, and the Potter's Well dedicated to industry. Returning to the A616 towards Sheffield, you turn right to go through Stocksbridge, our nearest parish neighbour, turning right again to Manchester Road and into Wharncliffe Side village, a village which had its name handed down from the making of corn milling stones, Wharncliffe, occupying a pleasant valley since the Roman Britons. Walter Scott, after his 1819 stay at the High Lodge on top of the crags, the wild forested rocks on the north of the village, was moved to write the opening lines of his epic story, Ivanhoe. The crag itself was celebrated in ballad and legend by way of a fierce dragon and a brave knight, the Dragon of Wantley, and his adversary, Moor of Moorhall. The work ethic of Wharncliffe Side included farming, the small forge, and the small cutlery finishing shops. In addition, a number of stone quarries were worked in the area. Men and women of Wharncliffe Side did file cutting by hand in their own domestic environment, and cutlery finishing was practised also on a family basis. Wharncliffe Side, however, had something extra to this. A medium-sized factory stood at the southern entrance to the valley, and it was called Spring Grove Mill, the paper mill.